Well, my life's an open book. Just take a look and have a blast. You can read me like a script, and yes, just take a guess at my motivations. Just watch it, I might flip. You know that I'm nothing like you, and now you'll never know what I might do. I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay, but I'll tell you I'm fine. Not okay, not okay, not okay, but I'll tell you that I'm fine. Do you dare to take a risk and make a list? Oh, come on, let's talk for a while all about my problems. A cynic, maybe, but can you blame me with what I've seen and I've done? If I were normal, I'd be sick. You know that I'm nothing like you, and now you'll never know what I might do. I'm not okay, not okay, I'm not okay, but I'll tell you I'm fine. Not okay, not okay, not okay, but I'll tell you that I'm fine. Tell you that I'm fine. Don't ask me what my deal is or if I've lost all hope. Don't ask me how I'm doing or tell me how to cope. I'll give you the same routine I've told you every time. So if you would leave me alone, I promise that I'm fine. I promise that I'm not okay, not okay, I'm not okay, but I'll tell you I'm fine. Not okay, not okay, not okay, but I'll tell you that I'm fine. Tell you that I'm fine. Tell you that I'm fine. I'm gonna retitle that now Ode to 2020. Seems to be the theme of our year. Thank you for coming out or for logging in, I guess, getting on YouTube and watching. A couple of quick things. If you missed it, there are programs just right outside the double doors right here. Just a little 8.5 by 11 folded over. If you'd like to get that, just kind of shows you the songs in order. For the second half, kind of describes a little bit of what's going on in the songs that's maybe not in the songs directly themselves. If you'd like, you can go to the church's website, yorkpca.org. This is, if you're online, you've probably seen this already. It's probably how you got here, but go to yorkpca.org. There's a new tab up in the menu called Concert, and that gives you a downloadable PDF of all the lyrics for the evening, and then also gives you kind of the layout of the concert up there as well. So we're just going to go through. We're going to do 2 sets. This first one, the very first one, I'm not okay, I'm fine. Just I was initially thinking about PTSD and then realizing that it actually applies in a lot of other areas. Played it for Voices conference a couple times, and it works for 2020. It's, how are you? I don't want to get into it, so we'll go with I'm fine. Next one is just instrumental, and then we'll keep working our way through. So again, thanks for coming out. Next couple of songs is stuff that you may have actually heard in some of the services before. If you recognize them and if you have lyrics in front of you, by all means, feel free to sing along. This is not a quiet concert per se. Oh, yeah, making sure I got my music. So yeah, if you know the songs, if you'd like to sing along, if that feels right, go ahead. And if you're at home, by all means, have at it. I don't know what to say that hasn't already been said, or that's worth saying, coming from me. God, there's so much to say that I could never express, but you know it anyway, and I thank you for that. And I will try my best at giving you praise. I could go on till the end of my days, but I never get through all that you've done. So thank you for loving me and giving your son. Thanks for the sun today, for giving me rest and a bed, for listening to me pray and comforting me. Thanks for the rainy days, for letting me come and confess that you know it anyway. And I thank you for that. And I will try my best at giving you praise. I could go on till the end of my days, but I never get through all that you've done. So thank you for loving me. and I will try my best at giving you praise. I could go on till the end of my days, but I never get through all that you've done. So thank you for loving me and giving your son. I have so much to say that I could never express, but you know it anyway, and I thank you for that. I used to live my life the way I thought I wanted things to be. I was bewildered and afraid, so blind I didn't want to see. You took me in your loving arms, lavish gifts you gave to me, poured out everything you had, so the sinner could walk free. Here I stand in place at the feet of grace. I give it up, lay down, you own it all, you wear the crown. Here I stand in place by your grace. I had no hope so far away. Without your love, I had no plea. You broke the law's dividing wall, conquered all hostility, recreated me anew, gave me life with hope and peace, called me yours, made us one in your body's unity. Here I stand in place at the feet of grace. I give it up, lay down, you own it all, you wear the crown. Here I stand in place. I'm lifted up, I've been set free. Your love has pardoned me. I rejoice in hope, in the glory of God. I'm lifted up, I've been set free. Your love has pardoned me. I rejoice in hope, in the glory of God. Here I stand in place at the feet of grace. I give it up, lay down, you own it all, you wear the crown. Here I stand in place by your grace. Do want to point out on that one, you guys don't have music. It's written on my music, but that doesn't help you at all. I can't take all the credit for all of this. First of all, the next song we're doing is actually "Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven," lyrics written by Henry F. Light. So I'm not gonna take the credit for that one. But In Awe of Grace, the one that we just did, was actually something that Brittany and I worked on together. That was, I think, our first time collaborating like that on a song. It was really fun. I was trying to write a song, and she's like, "Well, why don't we make it good?" And pulled out a Bible. It's like, that's a really good idea. Let's see what the Bible has to say about grace, and then use that. And it got way better, a lot quicker. So there's some collaboration on this one. That was one of them. This next one, I think we've done maybe once or twice here at PPC, but this is kind of a modern re-envisioning of "Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven." But it's really high, so. Praise my soul, the King of Heaven. To his feet your tribute bring. Ransomed, healed, restored, forgiven. Who like me his praise should sing? Praise him for his grace and favor to our fathers in distress. Praise him still, the same forever, slow to wrath and swift to bless. To his own he spares us. Well he knows our feeble frame. In his hands he gently bears us. From our foes we will be saved. Angels help us to adore him. You behold him face to face. Sun and moon bow down before him. Dwellers all in time and space. Praise
Hear your message in the calm. Learn to love the silence. Help me to be more attentive to your love. Learn to search and find it. Help me to seek for who you are, not what I wanted you to be. Don't need to see, don't need to feel. Help me to seek you where you are. When the fire burns and the earth does tremble in the mighty wind, help me to remember that you are in the calm. When I'm alone, to know I'm not alone. When I'm astray, to know that you're my shelter and my home. Every day, and I know I can turn to you. Help me to remember that you are in the calm. Lord, please help me hear your message in the calm. Learn to love the silence. Help me to be more attentive to your love. Learn to search and find it. Help me to seek for who you are, not what I wanted you to be. Don't need to see, don't need to feel. Help me to seek you where you are. When the fire burns and the earth does tremble in the mighty wind, help me to remember that you are in the calm.
And this one in particular, if you've got lyrics in front of you, please feel free to sing along with this one. This one is, well, I guess I'm a little biased, but I think it's fun. So.
Fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing for all my days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I am alive, though once dead and in darkness. You breathe your spirit in me. I'm in your sight, though once blinded and wandering. You open my eyes, now I see. I'm amazed at the fullness of love that you pour every day over me. So fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing white as snow, though once filthy and tainted, you made me purer than gold. I'm free to grow like a tree by the river. You feed and nourish my soul. I'm amazed at the fullness of love that you pour every day over me. I'll sing praises and dance for your glory. There's no other way it should be. So fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing for all my days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing for all my days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing for all my days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Fill me up with joy and praise. You are good in all your ways. I will sing for all my days. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
For various reasons, we'll be taking a short break, just 5 minutes or so. So if you want to chat, if you didn't get a chance yet to grab a program in the back, 5 minutes is good. We'll give it about 5 minutes, and we'll be back for the second set. Thanks. Sweet. All right. Intermission's good for tertiary sound checks. Um, so getting into the second half here. Thank you again for coming out, taking time out of a Sunday evening when you could have been home and just watched it on YouTube. That was, but you didn't. You came here. So thank you. That's awesome. It's we've got again programs right just outside the double doors. It's listed in there, but I want to say something as well. Kind of go into this second half. I wrote a lot of music. It's been a lot of years, but this is what I do anyway. But then I give all of this stuff to a bunch of other people who have like lives and like other things that they're doing. And some of these songs only came like 2 weeks ago. It's like, by the way, we're doing a concert in 2 weeks. Can you play the song you've never heard? Thanks. And they did. I was completely prepared going into the first rehearsal to be like, okay, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff at him. We'll see what sticks. And I'm mentally prepared to like cut some things if need be. And we didn't cut anything. I actually added an extra thing later. So it thank you to you guys for learning this stuff and playing in this concert. So this is a musical, somewhat modern North American-ish retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I don't remember what year it was. It's either late 2011 or 2012, probably 2012. Brittany and I it was either like half-hour, 40-minute drive from where we lived to where we went to church, and so we would just yak about things on the way, and it was great. And we're talking about stories and what books do we want to write next and all these things, and I don't remember how it came up, but we were like, what if we did like a modern retelling of Beauty and the Beast? And just all of a sudden, I just got all these ideas started turning. Had then later that summer wrote a couple songs, and that was kind of the beginning of this. And then finally, my dad says, "Hey, we should do a concert. We should do a concert in 2 weeks." It's like, that's really close. How about 3? Give me a week to finish something. And it gave me, they say, it's necessity is the mother of invention. It's apparently also the mother of composition. So, a whole bunch of songs very quickly. So this is that more or less a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Having a program or going online to get the PDF equivalent or just the image equivalent of the program will be somewhat helpful. Just kind of little bits to talk about between the songs. Just kind of fills in a little bit of story that's not necessarily said exactly in the song itself. So if you'd like to do that, by all means. Other than that, I hope you enjoy.
Now sit down, dear children, I have a tale to tell of a boy and a girl found their own kind of hell. This story is not for the weak or the faint, for it covers characters demon and saint. A story with heroes and villains alike, of ghouls that hide in shadows waiting to strike. A story that will make you tremble in fear. You'll clench up in anger and might shed a tear. A story of love and a story of hate, where man can redeem themselves and change their fate. Story is known from the west to the east, a story that is all about a beast. Couple 100 years ago, way back in the month of December, sometime around Christmas Day, was a woman beautiful, like some witch no one could ever remember. She seemed so perfect in every way, like the color of her hair, the touch of her skin, the shade of her eyes. Every man wanted Miss Abigail. Though her family was poor, she caught the eye of the mayor. Though he's heartless and cruel, it was an answer to prayer. If every curse is a blessing in disguise, this one would hold a big surprise for Abigail. Poor Abigail. Pretend that we all are civilized, till we forget that we regret that we all have compromised. And the screaming people thrust their torches in the air, grab some rope and grab some hay and headed to the square. Except the aging woman standing off along the side didn't seem to care, in fact she didn't bat an eye. That is until the mayor came with one more witch to burn. Everybody turned and gasped for much to their surprise. And this young lovely lady with her skin so pure and fair was engaged to the mayor and was soon to be his bride. He'd given into the masses and was burning Abigail. He's heartless, cold and callous, and he won't let go his pride. Then the witch, filled with rage, raised her voice and took the stage. May your skin become your cage, and may your soul never age. The heart made of stone can't break, and the man with a heart of stone cannot die. The girl was condemned to burn, but she looked up so hopefully to his eyes, and his eyes glazed over like a man of the dead. place alone. I see you standing over there, looking like you wanna disappear. Do you intend to leave this place alone? Stay like this forever. I got so many things left unsaid, so many songs unsung. I wanna stay like this forever. See, when I walk in, I tend to get my way because I push until they make okay, alright. So let me ask you one more time. You look like you're new here, so screw it. Let's jump ship and drown for a night on the town together. I don't ever want to grow old, but I don't want to die young. I want to stay like this forever. I got so many things left unsaid, so many songs unsung. I want to stay like this forever. I don't ever want to grow old, but I don't want to die young. I want to stay like this forever. Got so many things left unsaid, so many songs unsung. I want to stay like this forever. I don't ever want to grow old, but I don't want to die young. I want to stay like this forever. Left unsaid, so many songs unsung. I wanna stay like this forever. Mortus lapis, immortalis. 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 Alatusque, es lapis cor, es pertinax. Mortus lapis, alatusque, es lapis cor, es pertinax. Immortalis, mortus lapis, immortalis. 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 Alatusque, es lapis cor, es pertinax. Mortus lapis, alatusque, es lapis cor, es pertinax.
Isolated far from home, I did this not for me, for you. I just hope you made it through. I can't believe, though it's true, the choices that I've made haunt me, and I'm all alone. This was my cross to bear. I'll swallow my own despair. I did this all for you, but would you do it for me too? I can't believe, though it's true, the choices that I've made haunt me, and I'm one day I'll see you again, and this will all be worth it then. I can't believe, though it's true, the choices that I've made haunt me, and I can't believe, though it's true, the choices that I've made haunt me, and
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry that it's all my fault. The weight of all my wounds are worth their salt. I'm not who I wanna be, I'm just who I am. I'm sorry that's not good enough for you. Can it be enough that I didn't mean what I said? Can it be enough that it all went different in my head? No, I know I'm not perfect, but I hope that I can be worth it. You can't see what I hide, that I'm good on the inside.
Sorry, you're not sorry, you're the one to blame. You'll never know love if you never change. It doesn't have to be this way, no. It's all on you. No, it's not enough that you didn't mean what you said. No, it's not enough that it all went different in your head. No, I know you're not perfect, but that isn't why you're not worth it. I can see what you hide if you're only good on the I can't believe it can't be true. No one is as good as you. So wrong. I have to leave. I know the truth. No one is as good as you. Your heart's a stone.
Can she ever learn to love someone like me? My heart of stone. Can I ever learn to love because of me? You're all alone. You can't see what I hide. I'll show you my true side, that I'm good on the inside. I've been alone for all my life, looking for you. Didn't realize for all this time, you're what I want, you're what I need. No, you're more than that, you're everything to me. I only see it now that you're gone. Maybe it's for the best, if not for me, for you. I'm so cold and so tired, so selfish and weak. Look at you, beautiful, so humble and sweet. Nothing that I can do can compare. No, I don't deserve you. My heart that's made of stone, I'm afraid won't break. I'm afraid won't beat again. My heart that's made of stone, I'm afraid won't break. I'm afraid won't feel again. pertinax. The heart made of stone can't break, and the man with the heart of stone cannot die. Dear Abigail, sweet Abigail, I once did love you so long ago. Dear Abigail, sweet Abigail, I traded you out for a heart of stone. If you let me, please permit me. I'm not worthy, but I will try. I can save her, please don't hate her. If need be, I'm prepared to die. Then the witch from the crowd raised her voice and spoke aloud. You have chosen what is best. May your heart return to flesh. Then she turned, filled with ire, to the boy who held the fire. Your reward, a wish come true. You're given what you're due. Curses infernal and torment eternal. True self is shown. With witches and shadows, you're home at the gallows. You're on your own. You're on your own. Had his eyes glazed over like a man of the dead. He tried to protest, no one heard what he said. His heart stopped beating and turned to stone. Out from that moment on, the true peace was at home. Nobody cared, it was his own fault. Nobody cared at all. Nobody cared, nobody cared, nobody cared. Didn't love it all. Dear children, I've told you as best as I can of men who were saved and judged by their own hands. I hope that you've learned from the story I've told a lesson of hate and of hate from of old. Hate brings despair to you and those around. Love gives us healing wherever it is found. With that we are finished, I bid you farewell. Now go forth and make sure this story you'll tell. Kind of dawned on me, like after the second song, I don't think I actually sang the entire thing all the way through. But now I have, so there we go. One other fun thing, wanted to leave you guys. I actually wanted to let you know during the intermission, and then I realized I didn't. If you want to go up onto SoundCloud, look up Pat Wood Music. I've got a couple of things up there, and I actually just tonight posted something up. There was a couple weeks back, I don't know who all remembers, but Pastor was up here, and he made some comments about Love is Dangerous, and he kind of got this look, and he's like, that sounds like a good kind of punk rock song, and he looked over at me, and I already had, as soon as he said it, I had something going. So that was on Sunday. I had, on the first service, by the closing of the sermon in the second service, I had like 90% of the lyrics written in my bulletin, very tiny lettering in all the blank spaces.
so I finished it the next day, and over the last couple of weeks have recorded it, and then tried to do some mixing and just uploaded it onto SoundCloud. So if you go onto Patwood Music, there's a couple of things up there. Feel free. I'm pretty sure all of it's you can download. But Dangerous is the newest one. So if you want to go onto SoundCloud and check that out, I'll put it up on Facebook and a couple other places to make sure it's accessible. So one more time, thank you guys so much, and often missed. There he is. He's off in the back because he's a sound guy. Michael's doing sound, and we've got Hannah back in the back running the slides for the live stream. So thank you guys very much, and thank you guys for coming out and listening.